Now, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Friends, I'm going to start the lecture, so please stop chatting. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to class 6. Friends, what we are going to learn today, we are again going to start from chapter number 11, that is Fundamental Concepts of Geometry. Fundamental Concepts of Geometry. And this is your lecture number 31, and I am your math teacher, Miss Falak Naz. So, okay, now what we are going to learn today, what is our today's lecture content? We are going to start exercise number 11.5. Okay, we are going to start exercise number 11.5 again. And if you remember that we have already started our exercise number 11.5, and we have so far we have done question number 1, 2 and 3, and now we have already started question number 4. So today what we are going to do, we are going to continue our question number 4. The topic from question number 4 is to find the unknown angles. Means what you are going to do, you are going to learn how to find unknown angle. Okay. So let's start from exercise number 11.5. Are you ready? Walaikum assalam everyone. Now, why you are raising your hand, Varda? What's wrong with you, bete? Okay, now let's start. Now the question number 4 is from exercise number 11.5. Fill in the blanks. Okay, you have to fill in the blanks. Now the question is, what you have to fill x. You have to find out here x. Okay, so x is equals to dash. Now what is x? Now as you can see in this figure, this is your figure. Okay, and as you can see in this figure, what you have to do, you can see here you have so many labeling here. This is the line A, B, C, and this is a line B, D, and this is a ray B, E. Okay, now the angle measurement from this one to this one is 50, and this is x. So basically you are going to find out this x, means what does this x equals to. So if you remember the concept of complementary and supplementary angle, so what we will do, we are going to find out this x by the help of complementary or supplementary angles. So before that you should decide which angle is this one, means is it a complementary or supplementary. Basically this is a complementary angle. As you can see here, this one, this line, as you can see, two angles are here. This one is angle 1, that is x, and this one is angle number 2, that is equals to 50 degree. So you will solve it according to complementary angle. That why? Because together these two angles are making the angle of 90 degree. Okay, so how will you write it? First you will write it down the heading of solution. Okay, then you will write the postulate, that is according to complementary angles. Okay, you will write it down here, the postulates according to complementary angles. Okay, now what you will do according to complementary angles, what you will do, if you will add this x into 50, okay, if you will add this x into 50, your answer should be equal to 90 degree. Okay, so you will write it down that x plus 50 degree is equals to 90 degree. Okay, x plus 50 degree is equals to 90 degree. Now you are going to find out this x, that is your unknown angle. So simply you will shift this plus 50 towards this side. Okay, you will shift this plus 50 towards this side, and you will write here minus 50. In the next line you will write it down in this way. Simply, right? How will you write it? 90, x is equals to 90 and then minus 50. And 90 minus 50, it will be equals to 40 degree. Okay, so your x, this one, this x is basically is equals to 40 degree. So after solving this one, what you have to do, you have to draw this figure in your copy on interleaf page. So, and you are going to draw this figure with proper measurement. So I'm going to show you how will you draw it. Now look at here. First, you will draw a straight line, just like this. Okay, and as you can see, arrowheads on both sides, and this is must. You have to draw arrowheads on both sides. Okay, and after that, you will take the center point here and draw another line, but that is not the line, that will be a ray, just like this. Okay, after that, what you will do, you will take your D and place your D over this. point. Okay, just like this. As you can see, I am going to place your D on this point. Now, first you have to draw the angle of 50°. Okay, first you have to draw the angle of 50°. So as you can see here, where 50 lies here, if you are starting from the right side, we are going to read the lower scale. So on the lower scale, 50 is here. So we are going to make a point here and draw a line on 50°, just like this. And then we will erase our protector, and after that we can see here there are two angles are forming here. Okay, this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. Your angle 1 is 50°, and now your angle is equals to 40°. That you can find out with the help of the this solution. Okay, so your x is equals to 40°. Now move on to the next one. Now look at this figure. Which figure is this? A straight angle, right angle, complementary, supplementary. And what you are going to find it down in this one. Again, the same question, that is question number 4, fill in the blanks. And now what you are going to find out here, you are going to find out angle Q. Now where is angle Q? Here it is. Okay, as you can see, this is a straight line SR, and on this line, what do you have here? This angle is obviously is equals to 35°, and you have to find out this angle, that is angle Q. Now as you can see here, together these angles are forming the supplementary angle. Why supplementary angle? Because if you will add Q into 35, your answer should be equals to 180°. Together they are forming the straight angle. So you will write it down here. First you will write down your heading, that is solution, and then you will write according to supplementary angles. Okay, what you will write? You will write according to supplementary angle. Okay, now according to supplementary angle, what it will be? Just give me a minute. You will write what? You will write Q plus 35. You will write Q plus 35 is equals to 180. Okay, you will write Q plus 35 is equals to 180, and your answer will be what? What you will do, you will subtract this 35 from 180. Okay, and then you will write in this step, next step, like this: Q is equals to 180 minus 35. So what will be equals to 180 minus 35? It will be equals to 145°. So those students who are telling me the right answer, thumbs up for all of you. Okay, now this is very easy. Means first you will write down your postulate according to supplementary angles, and then you will solve it. Okay, but the next thing is to draw this figure. It's to draw this figure. You have to draw this figure with proper measurement. So I'm going to show you next how will you draw this figure. Okay, now look at this one. First, you will draw with the help of the scale a straight line, okay, and arrowheads on both sides, okay, arrowheads on both sides, okay. Now, you will take your center point here, and on the center point, you will place your D just like this, okay. Now, first you are going to make the angle of 35°. First you are going to make the angle of 35°. So where 35° lies, if we will start from the right side, we are going to read the lower scale, and 35 lies between 30 and 40. So you will make a small dot here, okay, and then you will simply draw a line just like this, and then you will remove your protector. Now this angle is of 35°, so you will label it according to the given measurements in your book. Just suppose first you will write here, this is S, this is Q, this is R, and this is P. Now this angle is of 35°, and this angle now it is equals to 145°. So this is our answer. Okay. Now move on to the next one. Next question, again the same question, a little bit complicated picture here, complicated figure here. Okay, now the question is same, fill in the blanks. Now what you have to fill it here? Oh, you have to find out three angles. Number one, angle X, number two, angle Y, and number three, angle Z. Here you are going to find out three angles. Previously you were finding only one angle. Now suddenly all of you are going to find out three angles. So how will you do it? Any idea? Any idea? Anyone? Do you have any idea what you will do? Okay, now first of all, you should know where is X, Y, and Z. So look at to this figure. So in this figure, this is your X, okay, this is angle X, this is angle Y, and this is angle Z. Okay, now if you can see here, this figure, 1 minute, I'm going to read your comments. Just give me a minute. Okay, Unshik says what to do. It's a vertical angles. Yes, very good. Those who are replying, Unshik, very good, Bete. That's very good. Now, I'm repeating again. Now look at here. What do you have? You are going to find out this X, Y, and Z. If you remember the concept of vertical angles, if you remember the concept of vertical angles, if you are going to find out X, okay, just suppose I'm going to write down here the first of all for X means if you are going to find out X, so what you will do? You will find out X according to the vertical angles, and according to the vertical angles, pair of vertical angles are congruent. So the vertical angle of X is 120. Tavia, Tavia. X is equals to 120. So what you will do, according to vertical angle, simply you will write down the postulate here. First, you will write down this postulate according to vertical angles. Okay, you are going to find out X with respect to vertical angles. So you will write according to vertical angles. X is equals to 120. Means if this one is 120, so this will be automatically equals to 120. Okay. Now look at this one. Now for next, if you are going to find out Y, so how will you find out Y? So for Y, what you will write, which postulate you are going to write. If you look into the vertical angle, the vertical angle of Y is Z. Okay, the vertical angle of Y is Z. So you cannot find it out with the help of vertical angle. So what you will do, if you are going to find it out, so what you will do, hmm? Because the vertical angle of Y is Z. Okay, now as you can see, the adjacent angle of Y is 120, and together Y and 120 are forming the angle of 180 degree. So what we will say that according to what? According to supplementary angles. According to supplementary angles, you will write y plus 120 means you are going to add this y into 120. Y plus 120, it will be equals to 180. Okay, now after that what you will do, you will simply subtract this 120 from 180. Okay, you will simply subtract this 120 from 180 in the next step, just like this, and your answer will be 60. Okay, so now your y is equals to 60 degree. Okay, now for z, what you will do? For z, what you will do? Hmm? Any answer? For z, what you will do? Okay, as you can see here for z, the vertical angle of z is y. Okay, and you know y is equals to what? Y is equals to 60 degree. So simply you will write it down according to vertical angles. According to vertical angles, z is equals to 60 degree. This is very simple and very easy. So students, when you are going to attempt this in your copy, now I am repeating again, when you are going to attempt this in your copy, first you will write which angle you are going to find out. Just suppose you are going to find out x, so you will write for x, and then you will write down the postulate, that is according to vertical angles. Means with which postulate you are going to find out the x. So you are going to find out x according to vertical angle, you are going to find out y according to supplementary angle, and again you are going to find out z according to vertical angles. Okay, so this is the way to solve it in your copy as well. Clear? Now, next question is how will you draw it? Okay, now you are going to draw it in your copy. So how will you draw it? First, I'm going to erase everything here. Okay. Now, first what you will do, you will draw a line here, just like this. Okay. You are going to draw a small line here and arrowheads on both sides. Okay. Now you are going to take a small dot here, and that on that dot you are going to place your D. Okay. Just like this. Okay. Now after that, which angle are you going to draw first? Okay. Which angle? Obviously you are going to draw X first. So if you remember, your X lies here. Okay. So your X is equals to 120. So it means you are going to read from this side. Okay, means you are going to read your outer scale. So on this side, that 120 lies in this side. Okay, 120 lies on this side because your X is equals to 120, and you are going to start from the left side. So when you are going to start from the left side, what you will do, you will simply use the outer scale. Okay, now you will make a point here and then draw a line here. Now, why I'm going to extend this line here? What you will do, you will place your scale here, draw a straight line on the above as well as on the lower side. And automatically, as you can see here, your vertical angles now has been made here. Okay. For this, what you will do, as you can see, how many angles are forming here? How many angles are here? Can you, anyone please tell me how many angles are here? First angle. Okay. This is your second angle, this is your third angle, and this is your fourth angle. Okay. Now you will label it, as you know, this is your X, that is equals to 120 degree. This is equals to 60 degree. This is again equals to 120 degree. And this is again equals to 60 degree. On the D, you will only make the angle of 120 and then extend this line in this way. Okay. And the remaining angles will form automatically. Now, after that, you will label it just like this. Okay. You will label it just like this. Please tell me if figure is clear, or should I repeat it again? Please write it down in the chat box. Is it clear? Or should I repeat again? Those students who are raising their hand, kindly write it down in the chat box. Bete, kindly write it down in the chat box if you have. Okay, Javiria says repeat it again. Okay. That's okay. Okay, 1 minute. Now look at here. What you will do, listen to me again. Okay, please stop chatting and listen to me again. What you will do for draw this kind of angle. First, you will draw a straight line. Okay, is it clear? First, you will draw a straight line, and after that, you will mark 1 minute. Yes, students, you have to draw. Students, you have to draw each and every figure with measurement. Okay, you have to draw each and everything with measurement. That's why I'm using the protractor here. Okay, your angles should be equals to with the given measurement. Okay, Alina Salman, I am going to tell you the answer of why we did draw the line from the left side. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, look at here. First, you are going to draw angle X here. Okay, now if I'm going to repeat this figure again, now look at this one. Before drawing, I'm going to explain you without drawing. Okay, now look at this figure. This is X, this is Y, and this is Z, and this is 120. Only the measurement of one angle is given to all of you. Okay, according to your solutions, you have find it out that your X is equals to 120. Okay, now X is equals to 120 means this is starting from the left side. Okay, if you are going to start from the right side, to right side you have Z, that is equals to 60 degree. Okay, so if you are going to start from the right side, you will make the angle of 60 degree. But if you are going to start from the left side, so you will form the angle of 120 degree, because your X is equals to 120 degree. Okay, now as you can see here, this is 120. Yes, you have to write answer of each and everything. Okay, you have to write down the answer in the figure as well. Okay, Manadran? Now, look at here, what you will do is up to you. First, yeah, either you can draw the angle of 60° or 120°, but I am going to draw the angle of x first because we are going to find out the x first. Okay, so if you will draw the x of 120° and then extend this line towards the left side. So why we are extending it towards the bottom? Okay, why we are extended? Because we here you also have to make the angles, and according to vertical angles, all, if you remember the vertical angles, so what are vertical angles? These are the pairs of opposite rays. Pair of opposite rays means if you are drawing one ray, you have to draw another ray as well. Okay, if you remember the concept of vertical angle, what are vertical angles? Vertical angles are formed when you have two pairs of opposite rays. So this is must. And when you will draw it towards the bottom side, so automatically you will get your y and your 120 as well. Okay, now I'm going to explain it. Now which angle I'm going to draw first? I'm going to draw the angle of 120 first. Okay, now let's look at here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to draw this line first. Okay, after that I'm going to place my d over this line. Now it's up to you. You can make the angle of 60° from the right side. Okay, here you have 60°. Okay, and if you look from the left side, so on the left side here you have 20°. Okay, so 60 and 120 lies in a line. Understand? If you are going to make the angle from the left side, so you have to make the angle z, which is equals to 60°. So you will make point here with respect to the right side. Students, please give me a minute. First, I am going to explain it. Marusha, Iman, please let me explain you first, then you will ask the answer. Now look at here, if you have this one, so if you are starting from the right side, so you will make the angle of 60°, and if you are going to start from the left side, so you are going to make the angle of 120. Okay, now you will first draw this line in from this one, just like this one, and then you will extend this line on the bottom side as well with the help of a scale, and you have to draw a straight line. Okay, my line is not as much straight, but you have to draw a straight line with a scale, just like this, just like this. Okay, you have to draw the straight line just like this, and then you will remove your d. Okay, after that you can see how many angles are forming here. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, now if you remember, this is your x, this was your y, this was your z, and this is equals to 120°. If you will place your d over this side on the bottom side, so you can easily check that this will be equals to 120, this will be equals to 60°. Okay, this will be equals to what? This will be equals to 120°, and this will be equals to 60°. Okay, is it clear? Now please tell me, is it clear? And then simply you will label it according to the given figure. Okay, you will simply label it according to the given figure. Very good. Now very good everyone. Javeria, very good bete. I hope it is clear to all of you. That's really good. Should I move on to the next one? Okay, that's good. Okay. Now I'm repeating again. One thing I'm repeating again, when you are going to draw it in your copy, okay? So you have to write here x is equals to what? X is equals to 120°, z is equals to 60°. Okay, you have to write all this thing. Now move on to the last one. This one. A little bit difficult and different figure here. Okay. Okay, now let's start the last question. Again, question number 4, fill in the blanks from exercise number 11.5. And here you have to find out this P. Okay, now where P is. If you can see here, this is your P and you have to find out this angle. Okay, now as you can see, this is your angle number 2, that is equals to 40 degree. Okay. All of you are saying supplementary. No, student, this is not supplementary. If you remember the condition for supplementary, you should have two angles. If you remember the concept of supplementary, in supplementary angle, you have two angles. Here, how many angles are forming here? Let's look at here. This is angle number 1, that is equals to P. This is angle number 2, that is equals to 40. And again, they have another angle, this one. Okay, and as you can see, this is a perpendicular, so this must be equals to 90 degree. Now please tell me which postulate we are going to use here. No, not vertical. For vertical we have opposite pairs of rays. Not complementary, because for complementary we adjacent. Yes, Hebal, you are right, but which one? Okay, these three angles are adjacent angles, but which postulate are we going to use to find out P? Means we are going to subtract which one? Means what we are going to do? We are going to subtract P from which one? Means should we subtract it from 90? Should we subtract it from 180? Or should we subtract it from some other numbers? No, not 90. 90 will be complementary. No. Why from 40? 90 will be left here. Now look at here. As you can see here, these are the adjacent angles. Now together, now listen to me, okay? Now listen to me. As you can see, these are adjacent angles. How many adjacent angles are here? 1, 2, and 3. Okay? These two are adjacent and these two are adjacent. This one is adjacent to this one and this one is adjacent to this one. And together, they are forming the angle of 180 degree. That is a straight angle. Okay, there are three angles here. This is angle number 1, this is angle number 2, and this is angle number 3, and together they are making the angle of 180 degree. And 180 degree is which angle? It is a straight angle. So we will write here word, we will write here according to straight angles. Okay, we will write here according to straight angles. If we will add this P into 90 degree and 90 degree into 40 degree, your answer should be equals to 180 degree, because together they are forming the angle of 180 degree. Okay, so you will write here P, this P, okay, this P plus 40 plus 90, okay, P plus 40 plus 90, it is equals to 180 degree. Okay, now what you are going to do, you are going to add this P, this 40 and 90 in the next step, just like this. So 40 plus 90, it will be equals to 130. And then now you are going to subtract this 130 from 180. So in the next step, you will write 180 minus 130, and 180 minus 130 will be equals to 50 degree. Is it clear? Very good, Hebal. Very good, Meeram. Very good, Vite. Okay. So now here you can see that I think, oh, yeah, very good, Vite. So the answer is 50 degrees. So very good, thumbs up for all the students who are replying the right answer. But what you have to learn here, that these are the straight angles, not complementary, not supplementary. You will simply write according to straight angle. Now the next question is, how will you draw it? Next question is, how will you draw it? Let's look at here. I'm going to show you. But before that, please keep it in your mind few things. Okay, before that, please keep it in your mind few things. On the left side, this is your left side. Okay, on the left side, you have to draw the angle of 40 degree. And on the right side, you have to draw the angle P, that is now equals to 50 degree. Okay, this is now equals to 50 degree. Is it clear? Means when you are going to place D here, on the left side you will form the angle of 40 degree, and on the right side you will form the angle of 50 degree. And when you will remove your D, it will automatically form this angle that must be equals to 90 degree. This is 90. Okay, so now we are going to draw it. Let's look at here. First, what you will do, you will draw this straight line. Okay, After draw this straight line, you will place your D at the center of the line. Okay, it must be at the center. Now if you remember, we have to draw the angle of 40° on the left side. So as you can see, on the left side we will read the outer scale. So we are going to form the angle of 40° here, and on the right side we are going to form the angle of 50°. Okay, 40° and 50°. After that you will remove the D and draw the line here, and then this line, I am repeating again, when you are going to draw it on the left side, you will mark 40°, and on the right side, you will mark what? You will mark 50°. Okay, you will mark 50°. So left will be obviously equals to 90°. So after that, you will draw this line, and then you will remove your D and set. Simple. Now simply you will label it. This is your angle number 1. This is your angle number 2, and this will be the labeling according to your given figure. Now you will write inside in your copy that your P is equals to 950°. Okay, and this is the perpendicular that is always equals to 90°. Understand? Now that's the end of the lecture. Is it clear to you? If it is not clear, so please tell me. Very good, Varisha. Very good, Iman Hasham. Okay, now, very good. All of you are saying that it is clear. That's very good. All of you are saying that it is clear. Okay, Alina Salman, what you are going to ask here? What you have to do, Alina? Simply you will draw this line first. Okay, then place the D here, and then on the left side you will form the angle of 40°, and on the right side you will form the angle of 50°. Okay, now you will simply draw the lines just like this, and then you remove your D, and then you will simply label it according to your given figure. That's it. Now we are going to start the question answer session. So student, please solve this one. Please tell me what will be m is equals to in this figure. In the figure number 1, please tell me m is equals to what? Yes, Shanti Kumari, it is very easy. Please tell me the answer of number 1. M is equals to what? No, I'm not going to upload any assignment or any quiz today. Please tell me the answer of this one. What will be the answer? Which postulate you are going to use? Very good. The answer is 58°. Very good, beta. Very good. The answer is 58°. And according to which angle? Please tell me this one as well. According to which angle? Please tell me the angle name as well. According to which angle? Supplementary, complementary, straight, or vertical? Very good. According to complementary. Why complementary? Because together they are forming which angle? Why according to complementary? Because together they are forming which angle? Very good. Right angle, or you simply say 90° angle. That's very good. Okay, now move on to the next one, number 2. Now you have to find out this y. Now please tell me this y. What y will be equal to? Everyone is giving the right answer. Hamdan, y 40 degrees? Hamdan, Hamza, y 70? Y 30, Miram? Why you are subtracting it from 90? What the y 40°, bete? Yes, Hibar, all of you are giving the right answer. Okay, now tell me according to which angle? Hadika, why you are giving the wrong answer, beta? Aiza Salman, why 230? Okay, you Sarah says straight angle. No, not according to straight angle. There are two angles here. So according to supplementary angles, you will write according to supplementary angle. Then you will subtract 180 from 50. Okay, 180 from 50. And then the answer will be 130. Very good, Iman. Marusha Mumin, good. On Sheikh, good. Samin Rafi, very good. Varda, very good. All of you are giving the right answer. Ajwa, I think you missed to write one. Okay, now Hamdan, your answer is right. Now Aiza Salman, you are right. Okay, Yusera. Okay, Yusera. Very good. Very good. Very good, Hibal. Very good, Hamdan. Aiza, now you are going. Okay, it's okay, Miram. I can understand. Yes, Varda, it is supplementary angle. Now, I think it is clear to all of you. Okay, now I am not going to upload any assignment today because today is not your assignment day as well as today is not your quiz day. Okay, no quiz today, no assignment today. Simply what you have to do, you have to learn this lecture. Okay, and when you are coming on Monday, the students of group A are coming on Monday and the students of group B are coming on Wednesday. So when I'm going to ask these questions, this type of questions with you, you should know how to solve each and every question, how to draw the different figures. Okay, please do not sit blank in the class, just like the previous lectures. When you are coming on Monday, so you should know what you have learned in your virtual classes. Okay, is it clear? Okay, now, do you have any question? Do you want to ask any question? Please write it down in the chat box. I am waiting for your questions. No, your last quiz is not going to conduct today because on Tuesday you have a class test. So prepare for your class test. Nahi, Mohammad Unshif. Okay, Hibal. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback, Hibal. No, Onshif, if you are not taking your regular class on Monday, there will be no online class on Monday as well. Okay, group A will be coming on Monday. So I'm going to ask questions for from group A on Monday. And on Wednesday, group B is coming. So I'm going to ask question. Okay, how was my presentation? Class, please tell me, do you like the slides? Okay, Unshi. Okay, if you are not going to ask anything, so I would like to say at the end, thank you. Thank you so much for being with me. Thanks a lot.